We must pay homage to him.
Alright, the Skullcandy Crusher wireless. They came out officially 3 years ago. I've had them for 2+ years now, and I decided to make a video because they are reaching their end point. When you have a device or product, you just feel it when few months in advance it's gonna be the end. So I was on Amazon looking for something under 100, base heavy, and I found so many different products. As you can see right now, we have like 3 different ones which are even Amazon top seller, but I've never heard of them. Yes, on the product reviews, if you go down and say you look at the comment section, yes, they are good, but I have never heard of these companies creating headphone products. These just could be companies replicating other, because one of them looks exactly like the Sony WH models. Like, if I stamped on a Sony logo on it, I might actually think from afar someone is rocking a Sony, but it's not a Sony. It's a $60 headphone. Yes, they say it's ANC powered. It does have good bass, it does have good sound quality, good have premium quality as well, the body. But I don't know if I should waste 60. Then I went and searched for the Skullcandy, the ones I have. And the new one is for £89, which is 90 something pounds, less than 100. And I've had them for 2 years now. So my question was to myself, is it still worth going for? Because I don't want to go for anything above 100. It's not something I want to go right now. But I do want something bass heavy, and I saw an option, the ones I've already had. So now let's talk about how they have been for the past 2 years. So as you can see, they have worn out. They have the build quality has been on par. Yes, it's not the same premium quality as compared to Bose, or I don't believe I just said Bose, Sennheisers, or even Sony, but it's neither too low, it's neither too high. It's above mid-range premium, build quality. So far, they have been doing well. What did happen a year back is the hinges at the side, in front, on top of the metal sliders that help the cups, go inwards and fold. They broke. And that was because I put them on my head. So I put them on my head and they gave out. What I did was, as you can see, I glued them, and right now they don't fold, but they have been doing their job for a year now with the glue on. Yes, I used a very strong adhesive, but that is beside the point. Apart from that, as you can see, nothing has worn out. The cups, the cushions on the cups, still the same, still as comfortable as they were. I've had no issue. Yes, the first few months I did feel odd because I used to have the Sony XBRs before, and they were mad comfortable because they were really huge and they just sat on your ears really comfortably. These ones were a bit smaller, the range is a bit tighter as well. But in a month's time I was comfortable with these, and I just wear them wherever I go. And I do use them rigorously a lot because when I'm studying or I'm doing anything, they're always on my head. And maybe plus, in a day, I think I average 9-10 hours with them. And so far, the only downside I've had is those hinges breaking. Now let's talk about the battery. When it first came out, they were one of the only bass heavy ones which, supported a 40-hour playtime. I remember the Sony were the only rival in terms of, bass heavy headphones, and they were around 28 hours, and these ones were 40 hours. Well guys, it's been 2 years and it still gives me the 40 hours. I charge it once a week and I just, enjoy it. So 3-4 days later I charge it again. So probably 2-3 times, maybe twice a week, sorry. And I have no issue. The sound quality, on the other hand, hasn't changed. I still listen to some of the same songs I used to listen a while back, and if there is some change of sound quality, you will feel it and you will know it, but I haven't noticed anything like that as well. Now coming to the bass, which is the most, why these were made and what these were aimed at, the bass heavy audience. So the push slider still works as normal. I always put it at half, because if you go all the way up, they literally vibrate on your head. So in some instances that does become uncomfortable, but there are some songs I go all the way because that's how I prefer listening to specific songs. But in a nutshell, I haven't had any issue. The component inside, there's nothing that has lacked. None of these, I haven't had any issue where one cup was working, the other one wasn't working. They both still work the same way perfectly, no issue whatsoever. Now, the sliders. Now, because I had to, glue them, I did my best to glue them in a way where it wouldn't affect me sliding them, so they still work. Like I said, it's not top tier premium quality build, but it's up there. Because look, guys, 2 years, and look at this upper body. Still goes all the way. There is no, I don't have any issue here. And the symbols, so most headphones sooner or later, the icons or the symbols or the emblem they have on it kind of warns off, but this still the same. Don't mind the white particles on it. That is residue of the adhesive I used. I messed up the first few times because both sides did break. Like I just tell you that one broke a year later, and the other one a few months later it broke as well. But now that I glued them, I can fold them, but I have no other issue. And to me, my most important is as long as they can sit on my head and I don't have any issue with the bass and the sound quality, that's good enough for me. So now, question for you guys as well. Like I said, there's so many other brands, new brands. I have never heard of them, but these are retailing new ones. These ones are retailing for $89. Now, Skullcandy did release last year their ANC version of these headphones, but those start at $249. If I was going to spend $249, honestly, I would not go for Skullcandy. I will just risk it and just go for the new Sony WH-1000s. I think that's the model name. Yes, I will be sacrificing a little bit bass, but yeah, those are Sony. Those are probably the best headphones so far right now in terms of ANC, support and how good they cancel out noise. These are not the ANC ones, but once you turn on the music, because how the over-ear, design they have is so good that it really includes everything. When I turn on the music, I'm secluded. I can't hear anything. Someone has to tap me. This happened so many times now. Even today, someone was calling my name, but I couldn't hear. They came and tapped me, and they're like, "Yo, I've been calling you for a while." So all in all, after 2 years, I think they're still doing their thing. I know the reason why I said I feel like they're gonna end up is because the hinges, I've glued them a few times, so the more I use them, the more they will deteriorate. So for me personally, I think I will go for them again because I've enjoyed the 2 years so far. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Do you think if you had the option, your budget was under 100 and you saw these for that price, I'll put the link of the Amazon link where they are going for £89, and you can check them out yourselves. If you have any suggestions for any other video, do let me know as well. I will make one dedicated for those, the top selling headphones right now, the cheap ones that are going, the ANC ones that I just spoke earlier. There are 3 of them. I was, searching for them because I never heard of them before. So I was curious on why are they so cheap. They keep on advocating that they have good premium quality, good sound. But $60-70 for new, really good ANC headphones? Well, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did find it informative, please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And do follow me on my social media. And I'll see you guys next time.